Yo, what's happening, man? This is RC the Trackaholic. This is the Cide Show right here on HHNS. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go and get that app, download it. Hip Hop News Source. Go to your Apple App Store. Go to your Google Play. Download it so you can see exclusive news from us. You see exclusive videos from us. So you'll also see this show and hear it in its entirety with the music. We don't put the music on YouTube, but you know you have to go to the app to get the music. So, exclusive. How do you say it?
Exclusivity.
Exclusivity. It's been a long weekend. All right. So, while we're on this subject, to my side right here is the most lovely, the most excellent Miss Miyoshi in the building.
My pleasure.
Insert applause there. So we gonna get cracking. We're gonna get started. You know, we're gonna get to know Miyoshi a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Play some of her brand new music. You know, play some of her old new music.
Y'all heard it first.
You know, we gonna get it cracking.
Old new, and I understand that.
Yeah, no.
Old to us, new to those that never heard.
Real talk. That's right. That's right. I'm telling you, man. It ain't what they said. It ain't old until everybody heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we're gonna get into it. But first, I'm gonna need to check on you a little bit. We're gonna talk. You know, I want to know, like, with COVID and everything, how if everything's cool.
Everything's cool. I'm an essential worker, so
right.
I'm still able to work and bring home the bacon, making pretty decent bread. You know, and which is how I'm able to embark on all my musical ventures. You know,
you gotta finance a dream.
That part.
Real talk.
And I've been able to do that.
Yeah.
Successfully. God's good. That's all I can say.
You are definitely a working musician.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? And
yes.
That is, I won't say that it's rare, but it's hard work.
Yes, it is.
And it's a balance. You know?
Ooh wee.
Yeah, it's a balance.
Yeah.
You know,
and it's
everybody
not very
can't do that.
Rewarding, as challenging as it is, it's not very rewarding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to find your own sense of reward.
Real talk. Yeah.
Because you're not gonna get the accolades from where you expect them to come from.
No. Well. So is it not your audience and the people clapping?
Never that.
Oh.
No. It's always behind the scenes. The business.
The business. I mean, you know, the business is rough. It's gonna kick your ass a little bit.
Well, you gotta realize, I've been in the business. I was never really partaking, though, a part of the business. I was just always amongst the business.
Right.
And I felt like by always jumping on somebody's project and doing something with somebody else, that it was going to get me to where I needed to be.
Right.
And that's the difference between that and what I'm doing now, which is self-sufficiency. I'm you know, I'm putting my money where it needs to go. There's a word for that. I'm investing in myself.
Sure.
You know, and in my craft, and I'm believing in what I'm doing, and I'm so creative now. It's so crazy, and I have the creative freedom to think of something, anything, and the money to back it up and make it happen. Right. That's so dope to me. That's fire.
That is literally the definition of creative freedom. You know. Like everybody out here talking about owning masters, but it's like, I mean, you know, do you own your own mind? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you just, you know, just be free up here?
Yes.
That's what it's about.
That is exactly what it's about.
And you are one of very few that can do that.
And I recognize that. And I think in recognizing that, which makes people either really just like me or really just dislike me. There's no gray.
Right.
And I'm good with either or,
I know you are.
I'm great either way. I mean, for real, I have to be.
You have to be, because you got to keep it moving.
Don't think I'm not affected.
Right.
Human.
What they say, never let them see you sweat, though.
Never.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah, I mean, like, so
some people are worth it. They deserve to see the emotion because of the vested time, energy, or whatever. Sometimes that needs to be recognized. You got me. Yeah, so you need to see that because you've hurt me.
Oh,
let's recognize this.
We're HBO Showtime.
You
can say whatever you want.
Oh, well, you know, I'm trying to be better.
Okay, we're good.
You know. But fucked up is what I was gonna say. Got me fucked up, okay?
Miyoshi is in the building. Look, this is what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, this is full expression right here. You know?
I veto myself though because I'm a lady.
Of course.
I got granddaughters.
Man, well, I have a couple of questions I want to get to you about that because this is important. Womanhood, like for example, well, before I get into that, because I want to acknowledge the fact that you're not only you're a recording artist, you're also live performance artist.
Yeah.
And so you're with Triple Treat and Surround Sound.
Correct.
You were in Triple Treat first.
Right.
The Triple Treat, I mean, that they named that band that because of the three front ladies.
Correct.
Right? Mm-hmm. And who are they now? Who are the other two?
Arzelia Jones, which is known as Z, because she has her own little thing called Omega.
All right.
With her husband, Conrad, he's the drummer.
Okay.
And then another lady her name is Patricia Sanford.
Okay. And yeah, because they changed a little. They've had a few. But you've been with them how long?
I just got back with them.
Okay.
So I had stepped away after 5
see.
years, and that's when I was with Surround Sound Band for 5 years.
Okay.
And then I started subbing for them, and then they asked me to just become a member again, and so I accepted that.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. I get it. That's another hard thing, live performance.
But it's so fun.
I'm sure it is.
Gratifying.
Yeah, I've seen you guys play a few times.
Yeah, it's rewarding. It's I live for it.
Right.
I miss it.
Yeah, because
I have withdrawals. Like I really fiend for that, and it's not for the limelight. Mm-hmm. I miss the people. I miss the venues. Mm-hmm. I miss the camaraderie of being in a band and creating that magic. Right. That shit is magical.
Man, it's therapeutic.
When y'all are in the pocket, that's a band term. In the pocket, that means everybody is synced. And everybody's meshed, and everybody is as one. Right. When you feel that, the crowd feels it, and then there is a transference of energy, and it continues, and it's lit. I so miss it. Oh my God.
I've never heard it put so eloquently.
I miss it because that's exactly what it is for me.
Right.
I can't speak for nobody else. I've had people since the music, since we haven't been able to perform. I won't call them fans. I'll call them admirers. But I have a few. Like, it was even times when I wasn't able to sing and the band is singing, there's a replacement singer. Oh, we missed you. Right. Why weren't you there? And that makes me feel good. Like, oh, you recognize me.
Yeah, no, by the way, that band kicks ass. Which you know what I'm saying? Yeah, both, actually, Triple Treat and Surround Sound.
So let me tell you what I love about both of them.
Okay,
There's a total difference on why I love them both.
Dig it, okay.
Okay, so Triple Treat is Motown. It's more old school.
Okay.
And what I love about Triple Treat is that there are two other ladies, and we get the most awesome harmonies together.
Right. Right.
Oh my God! I'm talking about locking in.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's dope. Wonderful.
Right.
So then when we go to Surround Sound, I'm the lead vocalist.
Okay, yeah, you're the solo.
The guitarist who owns the band, which is Clifford Dumas, he sings, he leads songs, we sing some harmonies, but it's totally different. I feel like I'm leading the band. I won't say it's my band because without them, there's no me. Right. But I'm leading it because I'm the main vocalist. So it's more of a focal point. So much.
What kind of music do you guys do in that band?
We are, what do they call it? I want to say Club Nouveau, but that ain't the damn word. Neo Soul.
Okay.
Neo Soul, upbeat, new school. Okay. That's more so.
Because I only saw that
style.
band before you got in it, so
yeah.
Okay, so that's what you guys kind of settled on. It's like Neo Soul. That's some of the best music live.
Yes, absolutely. Lord, and I love the versatility of our band. We do stuff like we oh my God, when the Mannequin Challenge came out and we did the Battle of the Bands at the Esquire, we incorporated that into our set, the Mannequin Challenge, and it was dope, and we didn't win, and it was like, y'all tripping because y'all over there, I won't even go into all that, but it was some rigging going on. It was some rigging going on, and the fact that y'all had to stoop to levels to do that says a lot. You feel me? Because it was just us.
Right.
And it was crispy, and if you talk to anybody about it, hands down, we should have got that, but it's okay, because people politic and put their fingers in things and make things turn.
Yeah, and everything.
You know, we got a new president. Speaking of politics,
yes,
you know,
and so let me tell you, so yesterday was my birthday.
Yeah. Yes.
And I appreciate that.
Yes.
But I slept in a bit late. And I had no idea. I had no idea that I had a new president until I walked in this room and saw that TV. And I was like, oh.
Well, I found out on Facebook.
Oh, did you?
When I logged on this morning, so because I haven't been following.
Right.
That's part of my stress deduction.
Yeah, because it's been.
I'm not gonna get caught up in all of that.
It's been since the 3rd. It's been stressful as hell.
I can't afford to get caught in that.
Yeah, real talk.
So I just didn't engage.
Right.
I just didn't at all in any of it. I voted. I did my part.
Yeah.
And I just waited for this, which is the outcome. I didn't have no time to be engaging when they tried to do it at work. Listen. I'm not very political.
Talking politics.
Nah,
I don't like that
it's
either.
It's not cool because the last time that happened, I had a coworker turn really red in the face because it was around the time when all the Black Lives
fucked around and told him the truth.
But I started crying, and it was a point where because I was so sensitized and oversensitized by everything that was going on, my brothers is getting killed, just shot the hell down. This is affecting me.
No,
I'm affected. Yeah. So as you as a white person, please don't tell me what you think. Ooh, oh my Lord.
We don't care.
Oh my God. That's the last thing you could tell me is what you think.
Right.
I said, do you see how black I am?
Yeah.
I'm black as fuck. So this is never a thought process for me. It's my reality every day.
Real talk.
So please, don't have a conversation with me you ain't ready for real.
Yeah, because you don't want my opinion.
Don't do that. Like, what's her name? Sophia Vergara. No, don't do that. Don't do it. Just do not. Sorry. Had to apologize to him, Tyler Burns. I love you. I'm sorry.
That's so crazy.
For real. I was touched.
Yeah.
Because it's just close to my heart. And I need things to be different. But it has to start with us.
Sure.
How they going to care if we don't?
That's the truth.
It's
That's
that simple for me.
I
got princes in my family. I got young princes and young kings that I want to see their life unfold. I want to be old and wrinkly talking about that, my baby.
Real talk. Yeah, and that's I wanted to actually ask you a little bit about that. Raising a black man. You have.
I have 2 sons.
You have 2 sons,
and I have 2 grandsons.
And 2 grandsons. So you're like the center of their universe.
Yeah. I'm my dukes.
Yeah.
I'm my dukes. I love that title. At first I was like, y'all, I don't like that. Oh my God, no.
But
they was like, you tripping, my dukes.
So that's what they call you?
That's what they call me. I'm my
That's
dukes.
like some East Coast shit. I think.
love that shit.
That's dope.
It makes me feel empowered.
Yeah, definitely.
My dukes. My grandkids call me grandma because that's who I am. I'm grandma, and even I would allow grandmother. I'm not a grandma. I'm not nana. I think all of that shit is stupid as fuck. I'm just saying, I'm grandma.
Right.
I'm grandma proudly.
And you do not, Miyoshi, look like a grandma. You don't.
Okay.
You
what
don't.
What look like? Oh,
no.
Medea.
You know what?
Oh.
Okay, no, you're right. There's no look, but like traditional.
Grandmas don't have drip. I must be dripped.
They do now.
I'm just, of course. We're going to be forever dripped, amen?
Yeah.
I'm just saying because it's what I know.
Yeah.
And coming up with hand-me-downs, I think is the reason.
Real talk.
I like shit.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have shit.
Yes.
So I like shit. I'm a materialistic motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. But what I don't do is live beyond my means.
Right.
But I like nice shit. Judge me, I don't care. Oh. And I'm going to give me some fur.
Yeah. Well,
and I want somebody to hit me with some paint.
Is that the next
thing? See this little pouch? It's little for a reason because it conceals things. Hit me with that paint if you want to. Oh, that shit is expensive. I'm going to get me some fur, as Jocelyn would say, my fur.
Fur?
That's a fur.
Look. Oh, my goodness.
I am so serious, Peter, and all them people. I wear a lot of faux fur, and I respect the planet and all that shit, but I am from the motherland.
Right.
We come from pelts and furs.
Real talk.
And gold and diamonds.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, yeah, you deserve it. You deserve it.
And I love it.
Yeah. You should. You should have that.
I love it.
Yeah, real talk.
I don't know if my first fur is gonna be a fox or one of them. What they call the other ones? The blue and the
chinchilla.
Ooh! Hey. Oh my God!
That's some cool shit.
Oh my God! Hey. That shit's so segment. Made me drool a bit. Shit, chill off. Make me wiggle a little bit.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
It's so funny that you're talking about that because there was a question that I almost crossed out. Now I'm gonna ask you the question because I was like, man, Miyoshi, she might not like that shit. But listen,
you my brother and I love
real
you.
talk.
We can talk about everything.
We do.
For real.
Look,
it's nothing.
So Miyoshi, look. So, Sweetie. Sweetie.
I like her.
She made a statement. A lot of
about the Birkin shit.
Right. So what she said was, if he ain't getting you a Birkin bag, you just need to get rid of that nigga or whatever.
Young.
Now, I want your full opinion on that.
She's young. I didn't hear that comment. This is the first time I've heard of it.
Oh, you've never heard it?
I don't be following that like that. You gotta realize I'm a woman of a certain age.
Definitely.
So different things capture my attention.
Okay.
Right now I'm really focused on my own shit.
Right.
And with the politics and with COVID and all of that shit'll slide in just like it just did by happenstance. I don't look for that. I don't go tabloid surfing like, ooh, what's popping? I don't.
Right. And see, and so like for me, I listen to a lot of other podcasts. So is one thing about podcasts is like whatever's trending and each one you keep getting in. You get their opinion on it. But so that's what made me put it in my notes for this show.
Just hearing that makes me feel like I'll attribute that to her youth. She's young.
So you think that's a young thing?
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Because I do not feel that way. My
how do
substance
you feel?
Is not based on material shit. Mm-hmm. Although you can't be broke, bruh. You got to be able to match my intensity, and I would like it to be better. What you bringing to the table besides your penis? Hello.
Yeah. Now, what do you mean by intensity?
As far as, I work hard. I work 5/12s a week.
You told me that. And when I saw it, I was like...
And that's just my job. That's not my musical life.
Right.
And so if your schedule isn't as intense as that or better, then you're kind of just going to be wasting my time. Mm-hmm. I need somebody who's driven, who wants something out of life, not just to lay the pipe. I'm a woman of a certain age, and people don't really understand that because when they look at me, they don't see it.
Right.
So I get tested a lot.
But see,
that's annoying to me.
I know, and it's not your fault because your spirit.
Tinks.
Yeah, I know, but your spirit is so.
Make wonderful drinks.
Yeah, thank you. your spirit is young and vibrant.
Well, that's probably because I have 4 grandkids.
No,
they keep me on my toes. I have to be available for my 2-year-old, my 7-year-old, my 9-year-old, and my 13-year-old. Them is all different levels of ages that I have to entertain. Oh, don't might think hey, little girl, boy, what you doing?
Right.
Come here, young man.
Right.
It's levels to this shit.
Now, that was my other question I wanted your opinion on. We got into talking about like raising a young black man as a single mother. Yeah. So I guess like my question for that is like, I hate to be general and say what's that like, but like like that.
It's hard, of course, because my support system is made up of whoever I instill in my life.
Mm-hmm. You mean male-wise or just just friends?
In general, because my family is not involved in a way that I would like them to be.
Okay.
And so my family is an extended family of people who is my family, but they're not my blood. Because of the encounters that we've had along the way, and now we vibe like that, and you're my family. Yeah. But we're not blood.
But they're your family.
Yeah, but there's so many few of them though that it's really just me and my family, my children, for real. Like,
for example, like when your sons leave your house, is there do you worry?
My oldest son lives in Federal Way off of 332nd, and I worry all the time. There's a lot of murking that happens out there, and my son, he's involved in the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So, I worry every day. And then my youngest son is in Coyote Ridge, unfortunately, behind pistols. And I wasn't against him carrying when he was out because he's from Tukwila. Right. And Tukwila has a stigma against young men right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
because of where he's from, motherfuckers want to kill my son. And so I'd rather him be caught with it than without it. And I told that to the judge too. And I'm sorry for those who have lost children to gun violence.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose mine to gun violence, which is why I'm glad he had it on him.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm one of them parents who understand because I come from the streets and I get it. I get it.
Speaking of that now, because you're from High Point?
I'm from. Ooh.
Look, and here's what's funny about that, man.
And I hate people to give up the foe who ain't from the foe.
Well, yeah, I mean that happens,
I
right?
hate that shit.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And then it's by way of. I've been from High Point since 1975.
Right.
I seen it change. I seen it grow.
Seen it
and
disappear.
I seen it change again to where it's non-existent.
Right.
I don't know this new High Point.
It's not High Point.
It's not High Point.
Look, so it's funny, like when we were smaller, because we have like the same family.
Yeah.
Like like
Yeah,
we're all family,
yeah.
but like we never crossed paths. Like when we were much younger, like I started coming out to High Point to see my best friend, and then his stepfather was my dad's best friend, so he would bring me out there. He would like push me out the car and be gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're running around High Point.
Yeah.
This guy showed me more of West Seattle than I saw the 4 years that I went to high school out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, my brother Marky.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. So and it's so funny. Like I never met you out there. Like because I know, I won't get into names, but
family. But
yeah,
it was just our lifestyles.
I'm like for me coming from the South end. Look.
Sorry.
Miyoshi, I wasn't going there.
I'm just saying, I was hanging with the Crips. That's why you never saw me because the Crips had
that was happening out there.
And I was caught up in the rapture of thugs.
I mean, that shit is seductive.
Caught up in the rapture of thugs. Nothing else can compare.
All right, so I'll make the beat.
Okay.
I got you.
Yes.
That's my word.
Caught up in the rapture
Hey,
of
look,
thugs,
you guys.
but it's real.
Hey, you saw it here first. Look.
I told them guys, I said, because I used to fuck with nothing but Crips, and I still do. Okay? But I'm just saying, why y'all always fucking with the Crip niggas? Y'all, the Seattle niggas didn't like us after a while.
Well, because,
what the
that's
fuck
mostly
y'all
what was
doing?
out there in the Mad Pack, I think.
Mad Pack? Oh my God. But see, I didn't know them as Mad Pack. I knew them individually because we went to school.
Oh.
So there was no Mad Pack. You are just, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But that was a man thing.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't involve us. You know what I'm saying? But the Crip shit though, I remember telling these niggas, I said, just for my appeal, y'all are mystery men because you come out here. In a matter of a couple weeks, you've mastered the town. You know all the back streets. Your pockets got the mumps, nigga. After 2 weeks.
Now, like, so as a young lady out,
we only know what you tell us. Your name ain't even your name.
Yeah.
We have no reference as to run it back as this nigga, and it doesn't even really matter because the credibility you're showing me it. You are learning my town better than me, and your pockets got the mumps.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the confusion? Kicking with these niggas. What's poppin'?
Now, so like, were you in? Like, you were in?
It was some gangster shit. Yeah.
Wow.
It's groove status on mine. I'm
Word.
just saying.
No, dig it.
You know, even though when I started out, of course, I was selling dope.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's how I got introduced. But Santana Blacc put me on with that.
Right.
So I don't understand how, after all that, I should be claiming Tana, but I don't. I claim that good old Hoover shit.
Hoover.
But my rag is retired.
Right.
I don't bang. I rock the good rhymes.
Dig that.
You know. I'm just saying.
She like this shit is getting so deep, but I'm gonna have to. I know, but and it's good stuff.
Yes.
Gee whiz, like you. I love it. Like so. Oh man. Like okay, let's go this route because this is what I want to know from you. It seems like there's this convergence of a culture where they would say that black women are not being protected. What do I mean by that? Like, for example, Megan the Stallion. So she had that thing with Tory Lanez where he shot at her feet or something like that. And then people was like, well, what did she do? You know what I'm saying?
Why did it have to be she did something? What did he
This
do
is my
to feel
point.
like that he had to withdraw his pistol and shoot?
Right. Exactly.
What caused that action?
So my question to you is, well, let me start here first. Have you ever felt like that? Like black women are not being
Of course. Absolutely. This is a
what's that
male-dominated industry that I'm in.
Okay.
And as me being me, selling dope is male-dominated industry.
Mm-hmm.
Singing is a male-dominated industry.
Mm-hmm.
Rapping, male-dominated. So everything that I've done, I've been the only dime
Mm-hmm.
amongst all nickels. That's my trademark. Blacc Sapphire. Don't try to take it. I'm gonna sue you. Ching ching.
Wait a minute.
That's
Did you
real
say?
talk.
Did you just say you was the only dime amongst all nickels?
All the time.
Shut the fuck up.
All the time. I don't see nobody in my lane doing what I'm doing
No.
as a female.
Because you know
I just don't. And
like-
I'm not saying that to be boastful. It's my reality. Where y'all at? I want to fuck with y'all. Where you at? You know, but I don't rap with everyone.
Yeah.
Because everyone's style isn't my style, and I don't want to be hurtful to somebody and be like, oh, I don't like, you know, because that's not me.
Mm-hmm.
We all out here, and there's somebody for everybody. There's a crowd for everybody.
Right.
You know, I'm not here to stifle nobody's growth. However, I want my growth to not be stifled either.
Sure.
So if I'm in a certain zone and the way that I rap and my style is the way that I prefer, I need to be around like-minded individuals.
Right.
It's just that simple, and I don't see a lot of me around.
No, like, well, what I was gonna say was like, you know, clearly, I've recorded you.
Yeah.
And you know how sessions can get, you know what I'm saying, whoever's album it is, everybody and mama's up in there drinking and smoking, and you've been in the midst
I've
of that.
elevated though. I got private sessions.
Yeah.
I don't need nobody coming in while I'm recording, ear hustling,
Right.
talking, laughing. No, this is my session.
Yeah.
I've paid for this session. Yeah. I don't do that shit no more because of exactly what you're talking
Exactly,
about.
because I'm thinking while I'm sitting there at the board, and you're in there to sing, you're in there to write, you gotta do a hook, or you might have to do a verse, whatever the case may be.
Right.
And you're the only girl, you're the only woman in there.
Every time, all the time.
And sometimes it ran across my mind like, what does she, you know, like what does she think? Yeah. Oh my God.
Come on. When it was Foot and Ass Entertainment, and I was out here representing Foot and Ass, and I'm going from the north end representing, but I'm by myself all the way to Tacoma.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing them pat down niggas and letting them get in with the pistol, and it's just me. So I've seen a whole lot when it comes to this music. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I've been treated a whole lot of different ways when it comes to this music.
Right.
Which is why it feels really empowering as the woman that I am to be able to see that I'm able to make a difference with my music. I'm able to invest in myself and create a thought, jot it out, and bring it to fruition.
Right.
That is so amazing to me.
One time I put on Facebook, I mean, like loosely, I was just saying like, you know, we're creatives, and we have the ability to pull things straight out of thin air,
out of nothing,
and make it into something.
That is a craft. Everyone doesn't have that capability.
And then release it into the universe.
Listen,
it's like being a magician.
A magician. Everyone doesn't have that capability, which is why I also feel honored and blessed because I had a friend of mine. She's a lawyer now. We grew up in the projects together, and her name is LaJuan Anderson, and she's a lawyer now, and she's so dope and amazing. But I remember
that's not my sister, but no.
LaJuan Anderson. I'm pretty sure you might know her, Vicky's sister.
Oh, okay.
Vicky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're from High Point. I've been
lawyer.
knowing them since I was 6, 7, 8 years old. We from High Point.
Dig it.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
And she passed the bar, and she's a lawyer. And I believe now she owns a real estate company or something like that. She's a mogul. She's filthy. I love her. And I admire her. And we were talking, and I was, you know, a little down on myself because I have a lot of friends who have successful children.
Right.
You know, they're doing really well and they're excelling in life. And when I see that happening, and then I look inward on my life, and I'm looking at my kids. We've got one in prison, and none of them graduated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit makes me sad and depressed a little bit. And so I was talking to my homegirl about that, and she said, "Listen here." She checked my shit so well, you know what I mean?
Right.
In a beautiful way, because I love her, and she never was malicious about anything. She was just alerting me in a way where I need to give myself some fucking credit. You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? She said, "What have you always wanted to do in life?" Sing. She said, "What are you doing?" "I'm singing." She said, "You are living your dream." She said there is only like 2% of the fucking world who's living their dream.
Real talk.
Everybody else, the 98%, is doing what they feel they have to survive.
Yeah. Living with regret.
Feel blessed.
Yeah.
And when she said that to me, and it's been a few years since she had that conversation with me, and I've never let it leave my core. She planted a seed, and it sprouted, and it's so beautiful. And I always run to that when I feel discouraged.
Yeah.
I think of that, and it helps rejuvenate me and bring me back to my feet. You feel me? Because this is an unforgiving field that I'm in.
Right.
I remember when I was around you.
Ed.
I was with Cheddar Hound.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh.
And that nigga was telling me how the music done broke up homes and how the music is unforgiving and da-da-da-da. He ain't never lied. If he ain't said nothing right, he ain't lied about that shit.
No, hey.
And I don't talk about that cat.
Right. You know, I didn't even make that connection, but my bad.
It's Gucci. You see me?
Look. Here's what we're gonna do. we go.
Hey, I love me, regardless of who does it.
No, I'm telling you, like it's so funny. You know what? I was with.
I got a song called "It's So Funny." Remember that? It's so funny. When you the talk of the town, it's so funny.
Yeah.
Down in the haters try to clown.
That's shoot.
Come on, man. I got music.
No, you do.
I got music. I got music. I got music. I'm really a 70s baby.
Yeah, that's where I brought some of this shit up because we're older and we come from a golden era where everything was good. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I taught my son how to play a record.
Yeah.
He didn't understand. I said, listen, wait. You have to be gentle fucking playing a record. The grooves are the tracks. Okay? And when you place the needle upon the groove, you have to be gentle. We come from an era of take your time.
Right.
Walk slow and drink ice water and be cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't from the era of microwave, hurry up, get it done, bing. That ain't us.
Right.
That's this era of generation. They're the microwave generation. They want shit immediately, speedily.
Yeah. Impatient, can't wait.
That's not us. I'm a conventional oven.
Right.
Heat me up. Get your sides prepared as I'm heating up.
Right.
So when I'm fully capacity at heat, everything else will be ready to go.
Dig it.
I'm not a microwave. Never have been, but I created those. Yeah, so I can relate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can relate because I have children who are from the microwave era.
Right.
That ain't me.
Right.
I'm so conventional oven.
I mean,
oh my God.
The last generation that even knows life before hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen. Majority of the young millenniums don't even know what an 8-track is.
Right.
Let alone an ADAT.
Yeah.
Let alone, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They don't know. And it's up to us to keep the history alive or else it will get lost in translation and it's no longer, it's obsolete. And I don't want that. Music is important to me and every aspect of it, I want it to remain a memory in my family and a fiber of our existence.
Right.
I want that.
Dig
because that's how it is for me. So I need that for my children and my children's children. So that's what I'm working for and that's what I'm working towards.
Blacc Sapphire, you deep as hell.
If it's deep, it's shallow.
Look,
that's not me.
So, yeah, I don't know. Fuck this versus shit. Listen, here's what I do want to ask you though.
Ask away.
I'm gonna switch gears a little bit.
I promised it.
Now, let's say you had a chance. Let's say you were walking down the street and you saw it didn't freak you out, but you did see a 15-year-old. Well, for all purposes, Miyoshi. She wasn't Black Sapphire yet. You seen her?
And I knew who she was.
Knew who she was. Didn't
my 15-year-old me?
15-year-old you.
What would I say to her?
What would be and so I have a few subjects here.
Oh my Lord! Okay, let's
now let's okay. Let me roll it back just a tiny bit. 13, about to go to high school. What would you tell her if she asked you, what am I gonna do? Like it's the first day of school. What would you tell her?
Believe in yourself. Mm-hmm. Know who you are and have confidence in who you are. Because at that age in my life, I had no idea who I was.
Right.
And people were easily able to manipulate the mental image of who I was. Because of their opinions. Because I wasn't confident in who I was.
Was that because of your environment?
No, it was because of where I was personally. I had bad skin. My hair was fucked up. I just wasn't comfortable in who I was as a person.
Oh, I see.
And so, because of all of that, it was easy for an influence to be able to change my mindset into something that they felt was whatever.
Right.
And so what I would offer to her is just know who you are.
Nice.
Believe 1,000% in who you are. And,
sure.
and gain a deeper understanding of who you are as a person. And don't sway from it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's dope. Okay, I got a few more.
Okay.
Since we're all grown folks up in here, you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
and listen, and so once again, here comes your younger self.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying?
Grow
and she's
up.
like,
grow up already, would you?
yeah, no, we gonna look. And she's like, I'm thinking about having sex.
Oh shit. Well, how old is you again?
Well, it depends on how old you were before you got there. But
I lost my virginity.
No, you don't have
I
to
was
say.
16.
Okay.
I don't have a problem in saying that.
All right,
I was 16 years old.
Now, what would you say, Miyoshi? Now, what would you say to that Miyoshi? She's still not Black Sapphire yet. What would you say?
It's hard to say because
I mean, based on that first experience,
I would probably advise myself to hold out because after that, my second partner in life, I got pregnant. So I would probably tell myself at that time to hold up.
Just hold on.
But then I wouldn't have my son.
Right.
And I love him.
Right.
And so my future would totally be altered without my son. And I probably wouldn't have my other children.
Right.
And so I don't know if I would want to go along with telling myself to hold out because I love my kids that are presently here.
And this is the dilemma that this kind of question.
Yeah. So in reality, of course, I would want to be a better me. And by telling myself at that time to hold off would probably create the opportunity to be better than what I am now. However, would I be better without my kids? I don't know. So I don't know if it will be worth that gamble.
Right.
Because I love my kids. And
now,
I would want them as they are.
Right.
I don't want to alter them.
Right.
I love them. So that's a hard question.
Let me turn it a different way.
Okay.
Only based off of the experience itself. Whatever that might have been.
When I lost my virginity?
Yes. What would you say?
On the 50-yard line.
What?
I lost my virginity on the 50-yard line at Chief Self High School at the football field.
But you know what I'm going to do?
And I was dealing with a Kentucky State University dude. And I was a freshman, soon to be a sophomore in high school.
Okay.
He was into physique
shows. Are you talking about
he was into physique shows. This is real life.
Are you talking about on the
actual
football field?
Yeah, the 50-yard line. That was something that he always wanted to do, I guess. And so we did that. It was crazy. And it was amazing because as I think back onto it now, that's dope as fuck.
Well, you probably wouldn't tell your young self shit then. You're like, bitch, go do that shit. Yeah.
Who I was with, he was someone else's.
Oh.
He was just home from college.
Okay. He was from Seattle.
He's from Seattle.
Right.
His family's from Seattle, but away in college, he had someone else. So I would tell my younger self to stall out because.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
As beautiful and romantic as that was more so for his ego and his memory of what something he wanted to follow through with, not mine. I went along with that because that's what he wanted.
And that was your
It
first
wasn't,
time.
yeah. So I would say stall out.
Huh.
He fulfilled his fantasy
Right.
and went back to who he was with.
Right.
That was my first time into that arena, and so because it was done that way, I would probably say wait, so it could be done differently upon my accord. Yeah.
Okay.
It's my moment. I'm losing my virginity. I'm with a deflowering. So it should be beautiful upon what
Right.
I want, not because this is what you think.
Yeah, it's not always a fairy tale. Like,
Yeah, it's not.
you know, but let's go to that's some deep shit. Let's go to the next one.
Okay.
And I can ask you this one because after you told me about how the guys from LA showed up in High Point and you were enamored by that situation.
Not immediately.
But you were
Eventually.
in general.
Yeah.
So I would say you run into young Miyoshi. And I'm saying Miyoshi because she's Miyoshi.
That's who I was at that time, absolutely. And
Right.
I still am, but I get it.
Right.
Yeah.
But so and she's about to do her first crime.
What
And
would
you
I
know-
tell myself?
You know about it. She knows about it. She knows that you know. What would you tell her?
That is a great question because if I say don't accept the offer of making this money, because that's how it first got initiated to me.
Oh, like what, selling dope?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if I tell myself at that stage, don't accept that, what would I have been doing else with my life? I had a little baby. My baby was 4 months old.
Okay.
Yeah, my son's 32 years old now.
So you had a kid at that time, and the crime that was presented to you was like selling dope. Go get this money, like so.
Put in my hand if you go sell 5 of these. Well, it was 10. Could sell 5, keep 5. Bring me back $100.
Right.
And all I gotta do is sell this, look like cracked off soap, just like the fucking movie. You know what I'm saying?
You sound just like her too.
I swear to God, it was
Yeah.
just like that.
Right.
Fuck, I'm supposed to do with this. What is this? I didn't know what crack was when he put it in my hand.
Can I ask you about what year was that?
89, 90.
Oh, that was real deal. Yeah, that was serious business.
Yeah.
So what would you have told your younger self?
I don't know, because had I told my younger self not to do that, I don't know if I would have went on to go to college
Right.
and get my life together for the betterment of my son. I don't know. You know, what I do know is that my life was crazy after that moment. My life was nothing that I expected it to be. Selling drugs with a little kid is not something I would advise for any woman to do because you lose yourself. You lose yourself. It hardens you as a woman, which is why I'm so aggressive. I had to deal with clucks, smokers,
Right. And you
other
couldn't-
niggas,
you,
other females.
You couldn't trust nobody. You couldn't
Nobody.
trust. You couldn't
So
trust people you wanted to
It gives
trust.
you a harder core.
Yeah.
And I didn't exactly expect to develop that. But once it was developed, there was no shedding it.
Right.
It's what it is. And so that's what people see when they deal with me. If they don't know me, they see that first. And I'm working on being seen for who I am as opposed to that. You know, because that helped shape me as a person, yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. But that's not just who I am. I've grown so much further past that, but people are still stuck on that format of me.
So wait, 80. How old were you?
In 89, I was 19.
Oh, you were 19. Now,
In 89,
okay.
yeah.
Well, let me ask you one last one. At that time, you said you were 19. So, you run into your younger self on your 21st birthday.
Damn,
Now,
what
what would you?
I don't even know where I was at it when I turned 21. I think I may have been in St. Louis with my mother's family. But you got to understand that when I didn't have my son, I was in a fog.
What do you mean?
I didn't have him not do because I didn't want him.
You mean he was born, but you didn't have him with you?
I didn't have him with me. I didn't raise my oldest son. He was raised by his grandmother, his dad's mom.
Really?
And that was tumultuous for me because that wasn't agreed upon by me. It wasn't done legally. So I kind of felt like my son got took from me.
Oh, wow.
And the dad was not influential or pivotal in that. He was a mama's boy. He still is. He still lived with his mama. He let his nuts hang. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect that shit.
Look, your
Real
face.
talk.
Your face.
Because I'm so fucking dead ass.
Yeah, your face changed.
No,
when you said that.
because he allowed it all to happen as
Yeah.
a man.
Mm-hmm.
You stand up to your mother and you tell her to sit the fuck down. Once you have children, your mama need to sit the fuck down.
Look, that's a pivotal moment in every man's life. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't allow her to sit down. What he allowed was her to run shit. His life,
Yeah.
the bitch's
No,
lives,
yeah, it's gonna
the
go
kids'
one way or
lives
another.
and everything. So I don't respect him. To me, his nuts have never dropped.
Dig it. Dig it.
You still live at home in your mama house with a fish tank in your room, which means you're at home like this with your toes up, nigga.
I don't even, man.
Mind you, I'm at home in my own shit like
Right.
that. Not my mama's house in her room.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really respect him. I love him because he's the father of my son.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want nothing to happen to him because he's the father of my son.
Right.
However, I don't respect him as a man.
Right.
He didn't stand up to his mama. So don't stand up to me, motherfucker.
Right.
Don't say shit to me with your chest. Go say it to your mama. Because that's who needs to hear it.
Yeah.
You allowed her to run your life.
To
You know
this
what I'm
day.
saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah. I
Now,
don't respect that shit.
And
And neither does my son. But what scares me about the situation, like I said, my son's father still lives at home with his mother, and my son has been with the mother of his children since he was 14, per the grandmother. She allowed her to move in when my son was 14.
Mm-hmm.
You allowed him to have live-in coochie at 14. He didn't finish school.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do a lot of the things that he was supposed to do because you allowed that action to occur.
Right.
And from that action, you continually fueled it by getting them their first apartment. You was enabling and catering in ways where I never would have done. You understand? You ain't got no bitch living here and you 14. The fuck?
Hell no. Hell no. That's
But these
crazy.
are things I had to accept.
Right.
Because it was occurring outside of my home. This is still my son.
Right.
He's just not in my home. This is his daddy's mama's doing, and you allowing it to happen as
Right.
the dad. I don't respect you, nigga.
Now, let me get back to the original question.
Okay.
21-year-old Miyoshi, you run into her, but like, so here, what I'm trying to say is, what would you advise her as a legal
Get
adult?
your child back.
Okay, that's
Get your child
So, okay,
back.
so-
Because
so it
I
is-
didn't have the support. Like, I was really intimidated of my son's grandmother. She intimidated me a lot. And she had me in a position of where I wasn't confident that I'd get my son back up against her in court.
Wow.
And I didn't have the support of my family. And it was just me against her. And he was married. So,
the baby's dad.
yeah. He had a wife.
Uh-huh.
When I found out I was pregnant. And our children, our firstborn kids, are 4 months apart. So, in
Goodness.
finding all this out at the age of 16, you know what I'm saying? With no support from the family, I acted on emotion as opposed to logic. And I'm blessed that after all these years, my son is actively involved in my life. I'm in my grandson's lives. Because it could have went another different
Another
way.
way, yeah.
By him being fed how he was fed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He never fostered all of that and held it to his heart. He allowed me to be me. And he allowed himself to see me for who I am as his mom.
Right.
And so for that, I'm grateful. You know,
Well, that's dope.
yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. They tried it.
Yeah.
They were unsuccessful. They tried
look,
it though.
But I'm looking at you, and your face says that you're a person that came through the fire.
Man, I've gone through so much.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I have gone through so much just to exist.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even funny. That's why my energy level for different things is different than what the normal person would react in situations. Why you react like that? Well, I'm different. I've been through a lot. I don't have the patience. I don't have the desire to be patient in this situation because it's a reminder of some negative ass shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so because of that, I want to hurry up and eradicate myself from this shit as soon and as fast and as completely as possible.
Right.
Because I don't have the energy. I don't even want to dedicate my time or thought process to anything that's conducive to anything negative.
Right.
Because I feel like it stagnates my creativity. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to have something.
Yeah. Yeah, like the
toxicity
world, of things you have to
after I leave this world, I want something beautiful to be said about my name.
Sure. Yeah.
I want people around my bedside as I transition. I don't want to be alone. Mm-hmm. You know? And so in these things that I wish for, I have to put out that energy to make it so.
Right.
And so in doing that, I'm cutting and fucking weeding and seeding.
Yeah.
And when I don't do it, God does it. Hello?
Real talk. Say that then. Man.
That's my reality, RC.
Look. Okay, happy time. Happy time. Happy time.
Happy
Look.
feelings.
And
happy
good. Now we're back.
feelings.
Yes. All right.
Ooh.
So look, here's what I'm gonna do. Blacc Sapphire.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to play some artists that you say that you like. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna kick it a little bit.
You gonna play that Money Bag Yo?
No.
Oh.
You want to hear Money Bag Yo?
That was one of the artists I said I liked.
I know.
Oh, but you didn't like that new. Oh.
Hold on. I gotta make sure I got that shit.
I like the song where he said,
What song is it?
I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't do it. I guess that's the name of it. Can't do it. That's the song I like. Money Bag Yo. Can't do it. Ain't be able to do it. Why you get me drunk? That's not cool.
This one?
Yes! Oh my God! Yes! I love that song. My little niggas a months ago, they never on pause. Okay?
So we're back?
We're back.
We're back.
We're back. Ain't never left.
I have been sitting here with
thoroughly
my sister, Blacc Sapphire, and she is a...
I'm a motherfucker.
Well,
I'm a Pandora's
that's not what I was
box.
gonna say. But
I'm a Pandora's box.
Look,
it's a little bit of everything.
This was good stuff. Like everything, like the conversation was good. The questions were good. The answers were good. I learned more about you than I've known since I've known you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's
the whole focal point.
It is, and now everybody else out here knows you. You know what I'm saying? So, honestly, we've had our fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I like the one movie, Trading Places, where the dude's like, it's been a stone groove. You are the most righteous. So I say that at the end. So look, it's been a stone groove. You guys have been the most righteous.
The most righteous.
Shout out to my sister, Miyoshi Blacc Sapphire.
Yes! Hey!
For giving us a great show.
Let's go.
Thank you so much for coming.
My pleasure.
Blacc Sapphire, thank you so much for coming.
Baby.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
I appreciate you.
It's my pleasure. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? So
my brother. Mother. Hey.
Yeah, real talk. Real talk.
Yes.
Yeah, like
and
yeah.
Even before that, knowing that my childhood friends is your family.
Right, we're all family.
It's like an interconnection that'll never be broken.
Never.
So I'm extremely pleased.
Because if you ain't never
and
met
anything you ask of me,
yeah.
If it's within my power, I'm gonna do it.
You already have.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, you already have.
Without a doubt, without a second question, you ask of me, I'm available. It doesn't matter.
Real talk. I love it. Look, we gotta go. We gotta go. So look, you guys. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Cide Show. Right here at my side is Miss Blacc Sapphire. Can you tell me what you got going on next in a short nutshell kind of thing?
The next project that I'll be releasing will be it's called "Fucked Around and Did It Again," featuring me, myself, my son. They call him Six. The number 6IX. Featuring Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Okay.
That's the next project.
Dig it.
Fucked Around and Did It Again. I'm about to drop a video called Queens, featuring me and my cousin Arzelia Jones Jr. They call her Z. She got her own band called Omega.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the next video. I Am Heyday will be shooting that.
Dig it.
They did my photo shoot for the last week. And a lot of people are receptive to that and seem to like what they see. And so it's my job to continue to give you what you like to see.
Yes.
So I'm going to be dropping a video pretty soon here. It's called Queens, Natural Queens. And I'm just excited to do it. And I'm pleased to be here. And I love you so much.
Love you too.
We go back like the hairline of Kojak.
Real talk.
Please believe that.
I love it.
Okay.
And with that, we are up out of here. We will see you guys next time. And thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure that you go get that app, HHNS, like my sister just did while we was on screen. Like, you got to go get it, because in a minute we're going to be exclusive. You can only see us on the app. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give it to you, but you got to want to come get it now.
Don't wait.
Real talk.
Be too late.
And with that, you guys, we are up out of here. Peace.